There are no data. Okay. Last training for the upcoming Pizza Bugs and Fun on October 17th. This year an online event. On my virtual side is on the left hand Philip Walton. He's CMS release team lead. And how and bugs are fixed. And on the other side, here's Mike with me. He's the documentation team lead, responsible for documentation, and he will show you the ropes in the documentation at all. And today's topic, Clip account, or tell you a bit about Clip, what Clip is about. Then Mike will take over, tells you how to create a documentation account. That's what you need for the event, and how to change or create documentation texts. And after that, Philip will take over and show you how to create a GitHub account, how to configure the patchtester are really tested, and tells you a bit about bugs and fun at home, where he's responsible for. And at the end, we do a little Q&A where you can ask questions. I have the chat open besides telling, so if you have any questions, please write in the chat. Or afterwards, after the meeting, we are available in Clip. And yeah, there you can contact us. We also have a Pizza Bugs and Fun chat channel where you can join.
Benjamin, can I just ask the dates, because we're showing the 19th,
yeah, I see.
Actually the 17th, 2020.
Exactly, I have the wrong slide, I see. Let me try again.
That's good. So it's Saturday the 17th of October, so just
yes.
2 weeks' time.
Yeah.
Do you want to go straight to Mike?
I guess you could play some music.
Mike, are there many documents that need to be done?
A lot of documents. I think it must be more than 100 documents on this PBF. We have a lot of documents to create for the help pages, and these pages have to be translated already.
So there's plenty of room for people not only to write documents but also translate.
Yes.
I remember last year I had someone who didn't really want to get into coding or testing, and they were really useful in doing some of the documents. I found one of the labor-intensive things was doing all of the images, so it was really excellent to have someone making these screenshots to help. Ah, I've got the
yeah. No, here we are.
Forward one, you.
So, but same again agenda, and yeah, let me tell you a bit about Clip. So Clip is our communication tool in Joomla. If you're already in Clip, please search for PBF 20, which is the official channel. If you can't find it, please contact me or Philip or Mike or Sandra. We all can put you in. If you have not an Clip account yet, you have to contact us via email or something like that, and we will invite you, send you an invitation. And happens in the channel, the written communication, but we will also set up a video system, which is sponsored by our gold sponsor Jonas, where we will be connected in different channels too, different language channels, different pull request channels. But we will give the information, I guess, in a few days before the Pizza Bugs Fun, how we set it up. and there will be links and so on. So if just join the chat in Clip, and if you have any problems, please contact us. I would give over to Mike.
So, yes, wait. So, okay, I must start my presentation. Okay. So, hopefully you can see my screen.
Yes.
Okay. So, if you want to help the Joomla documentation.
No, not. I can't see it.
It is
I'm
not
seeing
showing.
Benjamin's screen.
Why is it not?
Perhaps Benjamin needs to stop presenting first.
No, I don't.
Okay, now I work.
Lovely, can see it now.
Okay, right. So, if you want to help the Joomla documentation and you have no idea where to go, you can go to the and then you can click on the Discover and Learn link and you find the way to the Joomla documentation. In the Joomla documentation, you can scroll down to the help, to the contribute part, and then you find a link to the help with documentation or help translate. But we start first with the help with documentation. So I switch to English. But why we can't see my screen?
How to contribute to Joomla documentation.
Yes, now. Okay. Here we are. I go back. So go to Discover and Learn documentation and you find the way to the documentation. Scroll down to the contribute part and go to help with documentation. Here you can find the way how to help the documentation. Your first part is you can read the wiki policy, what you can do, what you should not do is already given here. And at first you have to create the user account. You can click on this link or you click on the top right to this link. I use this one and give them a username. And give them your email address and the right name. So then you have to enter the second, the third, the 10th, and and click. So welcome. And after this I switch to this account. You receive an email. This email needs some minutes, so I have it already yet here. This is really important that you have to click this link between 24 hours after account and can get it. So it is important that you have to click this link. After you click this link, you can wait. I go to the start page. Here we are. So, and when you are logged in, on the top right, you can click on the create login link. You can see your account. You can see also your user. The can also go through this what you can do and have this documentation and so on. The Pizza Butts and Fun event will provide for you a list like this from last year, where we give you a list with lots. You see incomplete, you have to make screenshots for the pages. You or also to translate in the documentation. So if you want to the documentation translators, it is also, oh wait, where's this page? Okay, I go to the start page to help you where to find. You go to translate documentation, and here you see a list of all translators in the Joomla documentation. Go to your language. You can use also here this short link. In my case, I go to Deutsch German. There you go to edit and add your username to this part. I go to my one, though it is here, and this you have to add to this page. And then you go to save. Sorry, it is in German because my browser is in German. Of the Joomla documentation can see it and approve you in some hours after the edit. Well, if you want to contribute, is it I just look where's my sandbox. This, I think it's here. Yes, the sandbox. You go to edit, and then you can see the wiki text. And I prepared for you here this part. Trainee, you can also add some text. Go to preview, and you can see here what you have done, and then save this page. And you can see here, but you see also here a text. You have edited this page, but the translation is not approved, so the translator can't see. But how you can translate the text? You go here on this link, this page, translate this page is this link, and then you can see you can edit all translations, or you can go to the here, and then it is easy to go. You have I write this in German. all these things here in this text. Oh, sorry. So I have translated, save, and you click. You go to the next part, and on the top of this side, you can click on this link, and you can see what you have translated. See my translation. Go to another page, and I just try if it is working here. And you can see here the German is not already. Here a clock. Though this show you that this organ text trellised. So and I go here to this text, and here you can also translate what you want. So a picture, a screenshot. When you go to translations, you see on here also only it is empty. I go give them my language string and go back to the organ page. So, and when I go to the translation, I see here only a red 800 px text. This is a placeholder for the picture, and after them you can go. Sorry, I have no picture for this screenshot prepared, but I show you how to use it. You go to your desktop or to your PC, click on this and upload. So can go back to this page. Who have any more questions in the chat? And for my part, from the Joomla documentation, I'm finished. Just one thing, if you have any questions or problems to create your user account, you can use our clip chat and contact me directly. I'm most time on the Pixarbugsy fun event online, and you can reach me or one of my other helpers, and we will help you soon. So I'm finished.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Let me share the link again. So we can, for the people. So the link here is again docs@joomla.org, and yeah, we would like to ask you if you want to contribute to the docs on the event. Please create the account. This spam protection and the captcha is sometimes a bit of a challenge. So we get this stuff sorted out, and if you have any problems, contact us. I will show you the contact details at the end of the presentation again.
Yes, it is important to create the account some days before. In this time, we have time to make your account work, and otherwise you will have a lot of problems on this day and can't contribute, and this is not good.
Yes.
Yeah.
So next is now Philip, who tells you a bit about GitHub, Joomla, how issues works in Joomla, and how you can test code. Yeah, please, Philip.
Okay, so let me try and get my window, and let's get this one here, share. Can you see my window, which should have GitHub on?
Yes.
You can, okay, good. So this is the address here, github.com. An account, I've gone into incognito. So and we need a password, so make sure it's at least 50 and lowercase. So let me just grab one I'd done earlier. And here we go. So now we have to solve a puzzle. Right. Find a spiral galaxy. I think that's the most spiral one. Whoa. Painless. Join a free plan. You can just hit complete setup, but if you want to go through, you can, but complete setup will do. And then they should have sent an email, which they have, and I'm going to just verify this account. Titan's a bit busy snoozing at the moment, so that should be carry on, but I've got a profile picture here with you can't.
I can't.
Right, let me redo the present now. There we go. Right, so they should now flow through because it's a different window. Lovely. So this is Flow and the biog, and done some requests, and we can go and get our patch. .com/Joomla extensions/patchtester, and I've gone to the. So I was just looking at the tags to see.
Sorry, I have patchtester.
It's a piece of component which we can install, which will allow us to test all the patches that people are putting onto GitHub, so that we can improve Joomla. So when someone finds an issue, and they can go on the issue tracker and put their issue in, then someone can come along and go, oh, actually, I'll write a patch for that, and they'll write a patch, and then it has to be tested. So we're going to use this version of the patch tester, and there's Roland, so I can patch tester here, downloaded, and now we've got, this is actually the patch tester, but if I was wanting to install it, then I would go to systems, and you've got extensions, so here we go, and we can upload our package, put it in, and that would install it. And then you've got to go and find it. So it's in components. So when it's been installed, here is Joomla patchtester. And we're now at patchtester, but there's no data in it. It hasn't connected to GitHub. Now, it can do this without your account, but then you don't get credited, and Joomla, we can only do this for a certain number of people. So especially for Pete's Bugs and Fun Day, we want to know who's done what to be able to accredit them. So here I'm going to connect with my account, and well, actually Flo's account, and then I'm going to so I go into options, and it will probably open on this authentication. And often it will, if it's the very first time you've ever gone in, it will be on none. So we're going to select token. And it's really helpful. If we've already logged into our account, we can simply click on create a personal access token. And it will take us to the logged in account, which is Flo's, and we can then generate a token. And I'm going to give this a name. I'm going to say it's for Joomla 4 beta 5. Generate token. And here's our token. So I'm going to copy our token. I'm going to go back to patchtester and paste it in. And then I can save. I'm going to save and close. And this is where we hope it works. All of the patches that we can test. Almost there. Lovely. So we can see now different labels. So that's ready to come. This is Joomla 4 patchtester. A little bit about the labels. The labels are new and they're very helpful. So, for example, on this computer, I haven't got NPM installed. And NPM, no package manager, is needed if you're testing compiled, the SCSS. You can actually get whole packets. So the Joomla with this particular patch, if you go to GitHub and you're logged in, you can actually download the whole thing and install just that. But for what we're doing, I'm going to be going through the patch tester and just doing individual patches. So you can avoid certain ones that you can't do in your setup. If you've got no package manager, you could do that, and then you can run the commands and recompile and test the patch. So we can look through, and it's really useful to have a read through and find ones that you might think you can do. It's an interesting one for one, and there's several pages of them. We can filter with options, so applied, not applied, and that should bring in ones that are not applied. There you go. Really nice. So we've now taken out all the NPM ones. So I'm now going to look at this one. Make sure, let's find one that we might. Fix icon display adjacent to field. So we can view it in GitHub, or we can view it in the issue tracker, and we can apply the patch. So I'm just going to hit view in issue tracker. And I need to go in for that. So let me just Joomla. And there we go. So we can read through in the issue tracker, read through all the comments that have been made. And then if we're going to test this, have a look at see if we could just see what the thing does before we apply the patch, so we can make sure that there's a change. So actual results before, this pull request, login form, and expect results after. And you can see that it's made a change in the label bit there, and it's put it at the base. So I'm not going to go through the whole thing now, but what I am going to do is apply the patch, and we literally just click that, apply the patch, and apply patch, and then we can, and I will click on this, and I first of all go through the test procedure, make sure that it does exactly what they're saying it should do. If we've got any comments, we're really not sure, we can write a comment, say, I need a little bit further. Notice that X, Y, or Z happens. So in theory, it's a pass for that particular thing, but it may be another issue. Not you pass or fail. Successful passes, it will then be put forward to be included. Once you've done the patch, it's really important that you revert the patch. So, and take the filter off. Against the different patches might actually interfere with each other. So we're testing singular patches, then we revert, then we go on to the next test. Does that explain enough for you, Benjamin? Was bugs and fun at home. We've been running this. Patrick's been helping lots from Australia, and so bugs and fun at home. We have a page here which is on the docs.joomla.com, and put Joomla in there. It should come up. Other search when COVID started, and Patrick usually opens up a channel fairly early in the morning. You can chat there, ask questions, and go through testing with them. It's a little bit like a mini Peaks, Bugs and Fun. And we've got a resources page where there are links to, for example, the patch test that I've been talking about, nightly builds, and really useful documentation. And that's a really good start. So there's also a Bugs and Fun at Home channel. Speak to myself or one of the others like Patrick, and we can put you into that. And that's pretty active, especially over the weekend. And it's a very friendly place. You can ask any questions about coding and not feel to be made silly, because we've all been there once. And yeah, and then get started, and we can talk you through and do little mini sessions. So hopefully that will be really helpful for people.
I bet it is. So thank you very much.
Thank you.
Is there currently, I assume currently,
it's running at the moment. Patrick's been in there most of the day, and if anyone's interested in continuing.
So okay, so here are the links again. GitHub.com, Joomla CMS. GitHub also has a little search bar on the top left where you can type in Joomla CMS and then you will find it. And creating your test results, you do it on issues.joomla.org. And the links are also in the description of the video. And one personal comment about testing. It's always nice to follow the testing instruction, but you should also think out of the box and try to destroy the test, so to speak, and find loopholes and bugs which are implemented, or if you insert strange content, Joomla still should work after the pull request is merged. So feel free to try to break the pull requests. These are the best tests. For patch testing itself, Philip showed you how to do it the manual way, and we now get everything by hand. So on the day of the event, thanks to Jonas, our gold sponsor, we will have a big server with, I guess, a few hundred Joomla instances running, and patchtester is pre-installed there. So the only thing you have to do is to set up your token, put it in, and then you are good to go. This should help a lot, I think. And you probably you could say something about NPM again. Do I need NPM to test?
Well, you only need NPM to test certain things. So it depends on, I mean, and they should actually be labeled as to whether or not they need the NPM.
So, yeah. On each pull request, a download option to download the whole Joomla with NPM already run. So the idea behind NPM is to convert a SAS file, and there is on each pull request is a download to get the already compiled version. So if you don't have the software installed, you can use these packages.
But more and more people have been installing NPM and
Yes.
the Bugs and Fun at home, and Patrick did it the other day, so we're happy to setup is, whether it's Linux or Mac or Windows, but I'm sure we can find someone through it.
Yes. So thank Jonas is our gold sponsor, which supports us and offers also the servers and the video conferencing server too. We have SoftForge, which is Philip himself. So he's some question and answers section. If you have any questions, we are still a bit here. Please write in the chat. If you have them after the presentation, please contact us in Clip or via email. Here are some contacts. So you can write an email at team@pizzabugsfun.com, or you can find Philip and myself as in Clip by searching us. These are the names.
I have a question, Benjamin.
Yes.
Will there be pizza?
Because it's a challenging question. As last year we are on different locations all over the world, and we had a pizza delivering service. So it was no problem to have pizza. This year it was a bit harder to come up with an idea. We asked him if he could do a video, and luckily his flatmate is a very good cook. Is cook correct for pizza making, or is it baking?
I think baking.
So they made a video how to make an original Italian pizza, and you find it on pizzabugsfun.com. On the top menu, it's the pizza is the menu, and it's translated in different languages. We have also subtitles there, and so you learn from original pizza margherita. And then we would like to ask you, if you do it, make a picture, share it on Twitter, on Facebook on the day of the event. It's a really great video. So this is our solution for this year, to get your pizza, at least in an indirect way.
Fantastic, thank you.
So yeah, join us at the event, pizzabugsfun.com, and we are really looking forward to meet you. I guess we have time to talk then there in different channels. We will share all the information a few days before, because we have to prepare everything. But as last year, there will be a big Google spreadsheet with all the links in where you can test, where you can document, where you can write own code, separated in different challenging levels. And yeah, we are in video chats, we are in Clip then. And yeah, everyone is welcome, and I think everyone can help.
Yes, and if you want to help, you can also get in contact with your UC, with a Joomla group, local, and ask if there is a room or anything who can organize yes, this event too. So you can ask and find a way to use to help. In the question, I see no question in the chat. So only one thing, I have to greet my my Joomla UC group in Frankfurt over this way though. Hello, and I hope you help also at this day at the Pixar Bugs and Fun.
Yeah, and if you're not that good, so to speak, in English speaking, when Mike mentioned the UC and all over the world, and we will try to set up language channels too. So an Italian channel, for example, and French channel. We would like to see you, of course, all in the community channel too, to be all together. But we will also have some language channels probably and some topic channels. But you will see when we prepared everything. So I guess that's the end of the presentation. Yeah. Again, if on the website, really looking forward to it. 2 weeks to go from now on, and I hope you're in.
Great, thank you. See you all in 2 weeks.
Thank you.